Hello everyone, welcome back to the Walrus Plays, Minami Lane. We're back here again to see how well we can do on street number 3, the perfect street. So we want to get some cats. So we want to have 6 buildings or less to achieve the mission and attract 4 cats per day. And of course I'm going to pet 20 cats before completing the mission because kitty cats. Righty, so let's see, what do we actually have here? We've got lots of buildings. What are they? Lots of markets, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 8 buildings, and we want less than 8 buildings. We want 6. So what do we do here? Okay. Interesting. Recycling. Okay. Well, let's hire that. This building, what upgrades do we want? Okay, so we can have more villagers. Probably not a terrible idea, I don't think. So let's add some more villagers. And what can we do with these shops? We can increase the more shop value. Or beauty. Let's go with money for now. So we're going to start today off. Wait, when beautifying your street, remember, the more villagers you have, the more beauty you need. Okay. Well, we need to increase the beauty. So, let's keep an eye out for... There's our tanuki. We spotted you. Gonna get rid of that one. Now, what do you want? Sodas. Okay. Okay. And instant noodles at B-Mart. Alright. So, I need to limit the number of shops. By the looks of things. Okay, you're an older person. Takoyaki. I mean, I do love me some takoyaki. I'm just spotting to see if there's any more trash. I don't see any immediately, but I'm fearful that I'll miss some. There's some. I spotted you. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly speed up the game for now. And again, keeping my eye out for trash. So the general consensus seems to be that value is good. That's fine. But I need to reduce the number of shops that I've got, so I might reduce those too. Okay, so I want to build a florist. Okay, that's not too bad. Next. Okay, so A-Mart, so B-Mart, D-Mart, and C. Okay, they all sell these. So A-Mart is really going to be my... Right, so let's recycle this building. Yep, so we're going to destroy that one, and we're going to destroy that one. Now, so destroyed some buildings. So shop management, okay. So we want some soda and taiyaki. I thought I said takoyaki, that's my fault. I'm an idiot is the short answer to that one. Okay, so we're going to sell those 3 in this market. Corn dog, soda, and taiyaki. This one. So this one sells instant noodles. We're going to sell cafe latte and onigiri. That's fine. And what we're going to do for the upgrades on this one. I think we want more money. Because I'm going to salvage the other 2. Now, this one. No, I think it was the sodas and the onigiri they said were too cheap. So let's actually bump everything up by a single buck. We want to increase our profit across the board like that. There we go. Righty. So let's see how this goes then. So let's start the day. Okay, my people are coming out. Should I get him flowers? Yes, yes you should, because flowers are lovely. Your soda, okay, seems fair. That's good. What do you think? You bought 2 things you liked. That's good. I should probably try and see if I can get them all to be the same doodads in that regard, shouldn't I? You bought 2 things you liked. Okay. Found nothing I liked. Okay, so I need to know what's in C-Mart because they didn't like anything there. So that's a good sign, at least. We know that they don't like what's in C-Mart. Okay. And what do you think? D-Mart has 1 thing you like. So nothing and 1. And you don't like anything in D-Mart. Okay. Cafe lattes seem low, so I'm going to increase the cost of that. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. The street definitely does need some work. It is a bit... Okay. Affordable. So you went to A-Mart and bought 2 things you liked. And you bought 1 thing you like. Okay, so older folk like what they sell. That's fine. So let's actually see. So... A-Mart has a satisfaction more for the elderly, and B has a more satisfaction for the youth. Fine and dandy. And D has youth, C has elderly. Right. So, what do you sell here? Soda. And you sell onigiri. So, older people like soda. Yep. So, I know I should probably start writing this down, shouldn't I? Here we go. So, soda. And the young like onigiri. So, let's have a try and see. I'm going to customize what this place sells. I'm going to get rid of the onigiri. So, I know that that's young. I'm going to put instant noodles in there and only instant noodles. This one, I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm going to put in corn dogs. So let's see. Cafe latte apparently sells quite low. That's fine. So does hunky dory. Okay, adding a building. So I don't want another modern house. That's fine. Elder mansion's not what I'm after. I want a florist. So I need more money, and I also need more people. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So let's start the day off and see what happens. There's our little tanuki friend again. Okay, you're not happy. Okay. Right, so what are you buying? So you are young. Nothing you like in the D market. Okay. And nothing you like at C. Okay. So the elders don't like whatever I put in at C. And the youth don't like what I put in at D. So you definitely like the thing at D. Okay. Yeah. Right. Youth. Elder. Righty. Where are we? So we're at 325. We've not actually attracted any cats yet. So I need to improve the streets somewhat more. Okay. So. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so D is entirely elder. So let's see, what can I do? So you are selling instant noodles. So that is what the elderly like, and that means the youth like corn dogs. Right, so let's change that up a bit again then. So the taiyaki. And going to get rid of that. We already know about the nigiri. It's the cafe latte. Let's find out who likes what. We don't have enough money regardless, so we're going to zoom on through anyway and see what happens. So you are a older person. You like what they sell at C-Mart. That is good. So we can narrow it all down. This is the important thing. You like... It still needs to bump the prices up. Yeah, I need more places to relax. So I'm going to get rid of these 2 after this day. Because with that, then I can... Yep. I hope they do as well. That would be nice. Hopefully it's good when your partner does enjoy the things you buy for them. Righty, you don't like anything at C-Mart. So the youth do not like C. Youth do not like C. They like D. They do not like C. You are young and you bought 1 thing. You are older and you bought nothing. Fine and dandy. Oh, clickety click. Don't want to miss out on that. Okay, and we're going to bump the prices up as well. It's kind of a given, I think, at this point. Right. So let's go to the next page. So, yep, that's fine. So they're good for price. I think I might need to change something in B-Mart, maybe. We'll see. Okay, so satisfaction, all at C. So the elderly like whatever's at C. And what do they have? What did I put in there? Memory of... Okay, so the taiyaki. That means the cafe latte is the fan of the young. So let's see what happens. So this is our youth store. So we're going to get rid of the instant noodles and we're going to instead put in corn dogs. We're going to bump the profit up on all of them by 1. We're then going to go to the shop management here and we're going to get rid of the corn dog by clicking the correct button. That'd be sensible. And we're going to add the instant noodles in. Okay. And the price was actually, they didn't like that. So let's do that then. See if that works. So now that we know, we're going to recycle these buildings because we don't need them anymore. Now, what's this building do? Oh yeah, it's the repainting. So, is that all existing buildings? Ah, recustomize. Okay, that's interesting, but I don't need to recustomize anything right now. What I am going to do, though, is I've got the service center. I need more people to get a florist. So I'm going to build an onsen. And I'm going to have lovely things like that. That'll do. What customization can we do? Okay, just beauty on that one. So let's start the day and see what people think. Okay, so you've... Perfect, that's good. You like what we've seen. And you are... Yes, excellent. Kitties! Oh, yeah, they purr when you click on them. Kitty. I'm genuinely a sucker for cats. I love cats. I don't actually have a cat, but I would love to have one. It's just I've only ever had rodents. I've only ever had guinea pigs, and currently I don't actually have any pets at the moment, which is making my heart very sad. So I'm fighting the urge to adopt something straight away, but I wouldn't mind having a cat. But hey, I love the cats that my friends have. I think that's probably the best way of putting it. I love to give lots of cuddles because I like animals. I'm a sucker for animals. That's really what it is. Okay, so we pet 2 cats. That's good. So I still need a florist. Now the onsen I've got, because I'm trying to boost the general people, but the trouble is I need 6 or less buildings. I'm wondering. Okay, the B might, they're not as happy about the price. So I have to have a look and see. What can I reduce? Find preferred prices to increase. I'm going to have to see what needs dropping. I think it needs to be... Yeah, it's probably the instant noodles. Hang on, A-Mart. It's not that one. I want B-Mart. I think it's possibly the onigiri. There we go. Right. So this is my beauty farm. I can keep buying beauty with that. So I'm going to add that up a couple of times. I can't demolish this. That's annoying. No. I think I'm going to have to buy the ability to redo up the buildings so that then I can make these 2 more beautiful to kind of counteract the beauty thing. Because I only want 1 more building, which is going to have to be a florist, but I need more people. Kitty! Yes, you're not wrong. Yep. That's fine. Kitty. Purr, 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 purr. What about you? Corn dogs at B-Mart. Corn dogs could probably go up in price. That's fine. I'll go up by 1 for the corn mart. Corn dog, not corn mart. That's not a thing. Silly walrus being silly. Who would have guessed? Okay, so we got all the trash. Still need to build a florist. That's the tricksy bit right now. Yeah, B-Mart. So let's fiddle and faff with B-Mart. So this one... I've forgotten what I said. There's me being an idiot again there. Okay, so I think the onigiri needs to come down in price. That's fine. I think it was sodas that could go up. Give that a go. Okay, so the shop management, that's fine. I am going to buy... Oh, okay, the upgrades. So I can have more... Oh, one villager per... Okay, so that's how I wrangle it. So this needs to get the upgrades, and I need this, the villagers. That's fine. But I will... I mean, do I want to hire a painter? Oh, it's just customizing. I don't know if that's going to be the upgrades. No, it isn't. Ooh, that's what I get for not reading it properly. Oh, well. We've got ourselves a tanuki. Yep, this is perfect. Your love and life. Cafe lattes. Seems fair. And the onigiri needs to go up slightly. Street is a bit bland. Boo. Kitty. Yes. All that kitty. So I do need to improve the beauty, though. That's going to be the tricky bit. Hello, kitty cat. Distracted very easily by cats. That is a problem. Okay, taiyaki seems fair. That's good. So the onigiri does need to potentially go up. So let's see what people say here. You think you bought everything you liked. Onigiri seems a little bit low. Corn dogs, you said. What about you? Bird watching is fun. You saw 2 birds. Okay, fair enough. You do you. Instant noodles. It's fine. Okay. I lost money today. Oh, lost money over compared to yesterday. Right, so we got everything else there. That's fine. B-Mart. Yeah, prices are... That's fine. Build different shop types to increase. Well, as soon as I can, I will. The problem is I don't have the ability to do so right away. So I need 7 more buckaroos. I am going to upgrade for beauty with that. And then I'm going to add some cost on the onigiri and start the day. Okay. Let's see if we can wrangle this street town thingy. Okay, people coming into my shops. Kitty. Yes. Yeah, they seem fair. What about you? More pretty? Yeah, I know that's an issue. You bought 3 things you liked. Bought 3 things you like. Didn't mean to save the talk of people. I'm doing a wonderful job. That's nice to hear. And I like cats. Corn dogs are affordable. I think I might just spike the cost of the corn dog ever so slightly. Yeah, I'm going to hike it up by 1. I don't see any trash on the floor at the moment. Yeah, we did all right. Okay. Yep. Okay, so we need to wiggle around with the satisfaction. So we're going to upgrade and add some more villagers. So that's lovely. And then corn dog's going to go up in cost. Why are you unsatisfied with the price? What is it you're not happy with? I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. Right, let's start the day off. We've got more people now, so we are going to need more beauty. There's a backpack. I see you there. Silly little tanuki. You can't hide from me. I have eyes in the back of my head. A latte is fair. Kitty. Does it ever rain here? Maybe. Fair. Perfect fair. Fair, but wish it was cheaper. You went to the B-Mart. That's lovely. You bought some things. I'm just going to keep petting kitties. I like the fact that your mouse moves with it. It's just going around going, yes, fusses. Yeah, there will be more stuff. Don't you worry. Now that I've got more... now that I've got more people, I will be able to purchase the next upgrade, which is the florist. Of course, the question is... Okay, We got everything we needed. Yep. They're not happy about the price. So I'm going to drop the price by the onigiri. I think that's going to have to be it. Okay, so let's drop the price of the onigiri. Adding a building. Modern house, service center, onsen, florist. I can build a florist. Ooh. It's a greenhouse. Nice pink greenhouse. I can customize my bouquet. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What would be lovely? Let's have 2 roses and a tulip. Like that. That'll be nice. What upgrades can we do for you? Ah, more people or more beauty. Both helpful. So there's our little friend. So we got to see what we need to do. Less daisies, less daisies. Fine. Less daisies is a thing. That is hunky-dory. We will definitely do that. Okay. More. Okay, you want more daisies. Well, you can... Damn it, that's annoying. What about you thinking? Yeah, I'm going to keep it like that, I guess. I don't really want to have multi-florist, but it might have to be that I demolish the onsen and build a second florist. That's going to be the tricky bit. Okay, less daisies for the youth. Less daisies for the youth. Less daisies for the youth. Okay. Now, the onsen is only for beauty, but the trouble is it'll damage the variation of the city. City, town, street, whatever I want to call it. Less daisies. Right, well, we're going to get rid of some of the daisies. That's fine. We got 3 cats today, though. So that's an improvement. I'm always happy about that. Okay. So... Shop recipes. Yeah, they're not happy about the muddling mess that I've made of here. So let's make it different. Let's get rid of the daisies. Keep it otherwise different. Otherwise different. Otherwise as is. I don't want to add another building because that would be daft. But I also want to pet more cats. So I need to see more kitty cats. Because I don't want to attract more than 3 in a day right now. Because I need to pet 20 of them. I mean, you're not wrong. I do need more decoration. I'm going to put more decoration by improving the florist. Kitty! Yes. The florist feels low, so I may have to bump the up cost by a little bit. Okay, onigiris, that's fine. You're all quite happy with that. Where's the kitty cats? There's a kitty cat. Yes. Hello, kitty. I do like cats. I guess the other option is I could build a 6th building, which I then destroy. Sorry, 7th building that I then destroy to make sure that I don't accidentally complete the mission. I mean, that kind of might work. Maybe? Okay, so we're still only getting 3 cats a day, so it's fine at the moment. Right. Okay. What's the cheapest building? A house. I mean, I could buy this. Just for now. I'm going to build that there. And I'm going to pick... cafe latte. I'm essentially going to make it another youth store. And that'll do. How much does you sell them for? Oh, 3 profit. Okay. There we go. Maybe we'll drop the corn dogs down by 1. That's fine. Okay. Start the day. Okay, so again, I don't want to achieve victory, not until all the cats have been fussed. I need to pet all of the kitty cats. That's fine. You're happy. Kitty. And what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade all the beauty of everything. So we're going to pump the florist full of improvements in that regard. And the other bit, we're going to improve the onsen after that. Okay, so let's keep it going and see if we can get another cat coming in. What about you? What are you saying about the prices? Florist feels... Oh, yeah, I forgot to increase the cost of the florist. Very silly of me. There's a cat. Hello, kitty. Yes. Now, the thing is, I know that before my most recent Stardew Valley run, I was always a sucker to get a dog on the farm. But this time, I actually went for a cat for the first time. And I'm happy I did, because I like cats. Okay, so that's fine. So we're going to destroy the other random shop. We're going to get rid of that. Then we're going to upgrade by upping the beauty. And then we're going to just go beauty, 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 beauty. All the beauty. So we've just pumped up the beauty. Hopefully sufficient to attract 4 cats in a day. Now I'm going to pet this one. Pet this one. So I'm going to pet all the kitty cats. Because kitties. That's lovely. So we've got 2 in a day so far. And it's only just started. I forgot to improve the cost of the florist. But money isn't really what I'm after right now. I'm just after cats. There's another kitty. So we've now got the 4 cats that we needed. Which is good. Oh, is that a 5th one? Yes, it is. Lovely. We got lots of cats. I like cats. I think I've said that quite a few times now. Well, oh, there's our tanuki friend. Hello. So, here we go. So, here's the end of day 13. It took me a little while to figure out what I was doing with the shops. Yeah, I don't stay here forever, but we have work to do. Okay. So, we have pet a bunch of cats and completed the mission. Fantastic stuff. So, I'm going to call it there. So, hopefully you have enjoyed my delving back into Minami Lane. If you do enjoy this, please do let me know if you've got any tips or tricks that, or any other cute little games like this that you've seen that you'd like me to play through. Let me know below. And of course, if you like cats, let me know. I always want to hear. And once again, hopefully I'll catch you all again. But remember, like, share and subscribe, because those are always incredibly useful. But hopefully I'll catch you again the next time the Walrus plays Minami Lane.